wealth is lost when you're fighting with your allies, and that's something that B1 people understand because you guys have heard me say this for years, and it's something where conflict resolution skill is incredibly important when it comes to business. In fact, I was looking through some files the other day, and I'm gonna share this with you guys. Let me see if I can find it. I can't I can never find stuff on my phone, but I think this is interesting, right? This actually has to do with Kanye West. I remember when I talked to Kanye, and we were on the phone for a really long time, and he talked to me about a lot of his financial stuff. And one of the things that was interesting about his financial life is that he does have a lot of money. He has about roughly. I'm looking at the documentation that they sent over to me. In 2022, he had about $500 million in assets, and they added up everything that he was worth. Let's see, his Skims investment is worth about 115 million. His Adidas royalties, he was getting about $40 million every quarter for that. The Gap was paying him a lot of money for some reason. He made a loan to Big Three basketball. I do know Ice Cube. I hope Cube doesn't mind me mentioning that. I know they did a partnership. And there's a few other things. I'm not going to keep going through it because it's not that important. But he has tens of millions of dollars in real estate, fine art, jewels, cars, stuff like that. And one of the things that really just probably just kind of irked me a little bit is when I think about that word poor. Poor stands for passing over opportunities repeatedly. I remember thinking, gosh, our community's poor because we pass over opportunities. I saw this wealth and I saw opportunities in terms of what it could be turned into. Like, what we could do if we were able to, all of us, not just me and him, but just all of us sit down as brothers, sisters, as intelligent people, mature people, and figure out and discipline people and figure out what we can do with even a speck of that money and really transform the whole community. And what that did was that led me back to something that else, another thought that's going to seem unrelated, but I think it's important, in terms of really just being honest with you right now. I thought about some of the influencers that I see in terms of the most prominent black men in particular in the black community. And a lot of the most prominent social media influencers in the black community, they don't realize it, but a lot of them are actually running modern day minstrel shows. For example, when I saw Kai Cenat. If you don't know who he is, ask your kids. They'll know who he is. And he was at the BET Awards, and when I watch Kai's content, it's very comical. It's very outrageous. It's very loud. It's like nigga this, nigga that. And white people love that. They love to hear us call ourselves niggas. And also it's immature, right?